Hello everyone, good afternoon. This is Nafiza from Hassle Free Education. So welcome to the 10th class of Speak English in 12 days. So today our instructor will join us in few minutes. Before that, I would like to interact with you. So if you guys can hear me, can you please type in the chat box? Yes. First, I would like to know that I am visible and audible to you. Please type in the chat box. Okay, I can see MD Moshe saying good afternoon. Thank you so much. Good afternoon, Moshe. So hope Mansoura is saying hi Mansoura. So now you can hear me and it's confirmed. Okay, so can you please tell me how are you enjoying this class? Can you please tell me, by typing in the chat box, just type in the chat box, how are you feeling? By joining this fantastic 12 days speaking challenge. Can you please type in the chat box? If you're feeling good, then type in the chat box good. If you're feeling excellent, then type in the chat box excellent. If you're thinking that that course is very outstanding and very much useful to you, you can share your opinion in the chat box. Please type in the chat box and share your opinions. I would like to know, how are you feeling by joining this course? So our instructor will join us in 3 minutes. Before that, I would like to do some interaction with you. So please type in the chat box and share your valuable opinion. And let me share a Google form with you. You can share your opinion in the form as well. Let me share the form in the chat box. One second. Okay, I can see lots of comments. Some are saying fantastic, some are saying really fantastic session, great, awesome. Good afternoon, good afternoon. So thank you so much for sharing valuable opinions. Let me share the Google form where you can put your opinion. Just give me 1 second, let me find it. Yes, I have shared the Google form in the chat box. You will find it in the chat box. So please click on the link and share your opinion in the Google form. Let me share my screen and show you how the form looked like. You just need to, share your opinion. Okay, sorry, yeah. So the form look like this. So first you need to enter your name, your phone number, your email address, and whether you are finding this Speak English in 12 days challenge helpful or not. And you need to give your attendance. Sorry. So you need to, select one option, yes or no, if you're attending the 12-day session or not. And if you did not attend all the class, then you need to mention the reasons, like why you are not joining all the classes. And you can click on the option, didn't understand the class, you are too busy, and joining on the next page, you didn't like the classes. And then you need to select option like yes or no, whether you are submitting your homework or not. And if you did not submit the homework, what was the reason behind not submitting the homework, and whether you are recommending other person, your friends or family, to join this course, and how many people you are recommending, and what three things that you liked about the courses. You can share your answer here, and what's your suggestion to improve this course. And if you're thinking the timing is not suitable for you, then you can also mention here. And if you know about our free IELTS course, then you can also share that. And that's all. So you just need to fill up the form. I have shared the form link in the chat box. You just need to click there and share your opinion. So that's all. So if you have any question, please let me know in the chat box. I will try to answer that. Okay, so our instructor has joined. So hello, sir. You can take over the class. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Thank you, Nafisa, for joining and studying the class today. So, dear students, if you can hear me, can you please type in the chat box yes? Just I'd like to make the sound system is okay. Then we're gonna start over. So very quickly, please type in the chat box if you can hear me. So today we're gonna learn so many things. Basically, we're gonna start with preposition, pronunciation, and modal. These are the three things our focus is to learn, and we're gonna do it within a short period of time, and we're gonna go a bit faster as well. Okay, so thank you for responding. So Vania was saying Tumpa said yes. Okay, thank you. So before starting the class, I'd like to ask you something. Is last two classes there was some sort of advanced level of classes. So we have shared a transformation of sentence, and also you have shared the degree. I mean, positive, comparative, and superlative. So both classes, have you understood 100%? If you understood 100%, please type in the chat box 100%. I'd like to see how many of you really understood those two classes 100%, because these sort of classes, that's gonna add more value in your speaking and writing as well. And once you can do that, you might have get 7.5 in IELTS, especially in speaking and writing. So type in the chat box 100% if you really understood last two classes, especially what is called the transformation of sentence, and second one is degree. Okay, thank you. So okay, you're getting a lot of comments right. So thank you. And one more thing, Josh, I'd like to share with you. I'm really pleased to see that today I was scrolling in the Facebook group UK Study Visa, and I have seen there are some students, they gave the presentation and it was like 10 minutes, 11 minutes long, and the other one was 15 minutes long. So what do you think? After finishing, even they haven't finished the course yet, and they have started giving the presentation like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, right? So it's a really big achievement. So who, I mean, followed my instruction and giving presentation every single day in the Facebook group, you are doing very well. And I think I have helped you so far to achieve your goal. So once you finish your 12 days speaking challenge, then I would recommend you definitely to jump into IELTS course as well. Okay, so let's start with preposition. So can you please type in the chat box, what do you mean by preposition? Preposition bolte apni ki bujhen? Please type in the chat box. I'd like to see. What do you mean by preposition? Very quickly, please type in the chat box. What do you mean by preposition? So very quickly, please type in the chat box. What do you mean by preposition? Right. So there are two things you can think about. You can feel it. So pre and position, right? So we got to do something before the position. That's called preposition. That's the general thing. I mean, if you're thinking about. However, we're gonna today's class we're gonna learn preposition, seeing some pictures, seeing some videos, and that's gonna be very interactive. So what I'm gonna do, I'll show you some pictures and all that stuff. And first of all, you need to practice with me, you need to learn with me. And after a certain period of time, then I'm gonna take an exam as well. So I'm gonna give you the picture and I'll ask you what sort of preposition you should use. And this is how we're gonna give a try on preposition class. Are you ready? If you're ready, please type in the chat box READY. Ready? Quickly type in the chat box READY. Okay, so now you can see there are two sort of prepositions here. One is preposition of place and the other is preposition of movement, right? Preposition of place and preposition of movement. So now, first of all, try to understand preposition of place. It's not moving, it's stagnant, is still there. And the right hand side is preposition of movement. That means it's moving here and there. So today we're gonna focus on what sort of preposition we should use when it's not moving, and what sort of preposition we should use when it's moving, right? যখন কোনো কিছু মুভমেন্ট থাকবে, নড়াচড়া করবে, তখন আমরা কি ধরনের প্রিপোজিশন ইউজ করব, আর যখন প্রিপোজিশনে কোনো মুভমেন্ট থাকবে না তখন কি ধরনের প্রিপোজিশন ইউজ করব. So I'm going to start with the very beginning. So you can see in these pictures, so there are some balls and there are some boxes as well, right? So we're going to try to understand considering these balls and boxes. So in the first picture you can see in the box, right? The ball is in the box. And the second one is, you can see the ball is on the box. The third one is ball is under the box. And the next one is ball is next to the box. So if I ask you the first question, where is the ball? What should be your answer? Please type in the chat box. Where is the ball? Right? Okay. Let me share the screen. I'm so sorry. I forgot to share my screen so that you can understand. So here you go. These are the pictures you can see right now. So on the left hand side, preposition of place, and there is no movement. And the right hand side, preposition of movement. So there are some movement. যখন কোনো কিছু মুভমেন্ট না থাকবে, নড়াচড়া না করবে, তখন আমরা লেফট হ্যান্ড সাইডে যেই সমস্ত প্রিপোজিশন আছে সেগুলো আমরা ইউজ করব। আর যদি মুভমেন্ট থাকে, নড়াচড়া করে, তাহলে আমরা রাইট হ্যান্ড সাইডে যেই সমস্ত প্রিপোজিশন আছে সেগুলো আমরা ইউজ করব। আর ইউ রেডি? Ready. So the first one is in the box, right? In the box. The ball is in the box. The second one is the ball is on the box. Third one is the ball is under the box. Fourth one is the ball is next to the box. So these are the four situation we have seen. And next one is the ball is between the boxes. Next one is the ball is among the boxes. Next one is the ball is in front of the boxes. Next one is the ball is the behind the boxes. Right. So next one is above the boxes. The ball is below the boxes. The ball is near the boxes. The ball is far from the box. Okay, got it? So now I'll keep asking question and you need to answer me very quickly. Just write down the answer. Write down only the preposition. You don't need to answer me the whole sentence. For example, if I ask you, what is the ball? You should answer me in the box. What is the ball? On. What is the ball? Under, right? So this is how you need to answer me. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay. So Ramulak said ready. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Now, thank you for responding. Now, what I'm gonna do, I'll just keep asking questions, just you need to put the preposition. Apna ki korte hobe, shudhu preposition diye amake answer korte hobe. First one, where is the ball? So your answer should be in. Where is the ball? On. Where is the ball? Under. Where is the ball? Next. Where is the ball? Between. Where is the ball? Among. Where is the ball? In front of. Where is the ball? Behind. Where is the ball? Above. Where is the ball? Below. Where is the ball? Near. Where is the ball? Far from. Right? So now you can replace the box with a building, with your university. Right? So now if I ask you, where are you now? So you can give the answer, I'm at home, I'm in the classroom. So this is how you can answer. So where are you? I'm on the breeze. Where are you? So this is the situation. First of all, you need to understand. So if you understand that situation, you will be able to answer with preposition, with the right or with the correct form of preposition, right? So আপনি যখন এই ধরনের সিচুয়েশন পাবেন তখন আপনি কি করতে পারেন, আপনার প্রিপোজিশন ইউজ করতে পারেন। তো আমরা এই জায়গায় সিচুয়েশন ক্রিয়েট করেছি বল এবং বক্স দিয়ে। So now I'm gonna give you some sort of insight so that you can understand. So here this thing above the box, যখন এই বল এবং বক্সের মধ্যে একটা গ্যাপ থাকে তখন আমরা কি ইউজ করছি, above the box। এই জায়গায় বল যখন বক্সের সাথে লেগে আছে তখন আমরা ইউজ করছি on the box। So from that point of view we can say that if you see something, there is a gap between two things and something is over, then we can say above, and if there is no gap, it touches one thing to another, then we can say on the box. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is, see these two things, so two prepositions. So if you compare between two things, we say between, and if you get more than two things, we say among. So আমরা যখন দুইটা জিনিসের মধ্যে কিছু দেখি তখন আমরা কি ইউজ করি, between, এবং যখন দুইটার বেশি জিনিস ইউজ করি তখন আমরা কি ইউজ করি, among. So that's the only thing you need to understand. So now preposition of movement. Now you should consider the ball is moving, right? So এখন আমরা যেটা শিখবো সেটা হলো মুভমেন্ট। যখন নড়াচড়া করবে, কোনো কিছু মুভমেন্ট থাকবে তখন আমরা কোন ধরনের প্রিপোজিশন ইউজ করব। নাও জাস্ট ইমাজিন the ball is going down the stairs. The ball is going down the stairs, or you can say rolling down the stairs. The ball is going upstairs. The ball is going out of the box. The ball is going into the box. The ball is going towards the box. The ball is going away from the box. The ball is going past the box. The ball is going over the box, right? Over the box. The ball is onto the box, going onto the box. The ball is going off the box. The ball is going around the cube. The ball is going under the box. So now you can see is here. So যখনই আমরা, we can say I'm walking down the stairs. I'm walking down the stairs. So আপনার কি করতে হবে, বলের পরিবর্তে রিপ্লেস করে যদি আপনি কোন সিচুয়েশন ক্রিয়েট করেন তখনই আপনি এই সমস্ত প্রিপোজিশন ইউজ করতে পারেন। So for example, the I'm walking down the stairs, I'm walking up the stairs. আপনি যখন সিঁড়ি থেকে নামতে থাকেন তখন আপনি বলতে পারেন over the phone. So if someone is asking you, so hey, what's up, what are you doing right now? So you can say, hey, I'm just walking down the stairs, I'm walking up the stairs, right? So যখন আপনি ইউনিভার্সিটি থেকে বের হয়ে আসেন আপনি বলতে পারেন I'm going out of the university, I'm coming into the university, right? So I'm coming towards the university, right? Toward the university. যখন আপনি কোনো ডিরেকশন ইউজ করেন যে আমি ইউনিভার্সিটির দিকে যাচ্ছি, আমি মার্কেটের দিকে যাচ্ছি, তখন আপনি এই সমস্ত প্রিপোজিশন ইউজ করতে পারেন। I'm going toward the university, I'm going toward the market. This is how. So আপনি যদি ইউনিভার্সিটি থেকে চলে আসেন আপনি বলতে পারেন going away from the university, right? I'm going past the university. আপনি যখন ইউনিভার্সিটি পাস করতে থাকেন অথবা কোনো একটা মার্কেট পাস করতে থাকেন তখন আপনি বলতে পারেন I'm going past the university, right? So this is how you can see. So if there is a gap, you can say like this, the ball is going over the box, right? So আপনি যখন কোনো কিছুর মধ্যে জাম্প করে ঢোকেন তখন বলতে পারেন যে I'm getting into the bus, I'm getting in the car, I'm getting into the train, right? So আপনি যখন কোনো কিছু থেকে চলে যেতে চান তখন আপনি বলতে পারেন যে I'm taking up the bus, I'm getting up the bus, right? So around the cube, আপনি বলতে পারেন যে আমি নিউ মার্কেটের দিকে রাউন্ড দিচ্ছি, so I'm going around the new market, right? So this is how you should use preposition. So dear learners, we have got two types of preposition. One is preposition of place, the other is preposition of movement. যখন কোনো মুভমেন্ট থাকবে না তখন আমরা বাম পাশের যে প্রিপোজিশন গুলো আছে সেগুলো আমরা ইউজ করব, আর যখন preposition movement থাকবে তখন আমরা ডান পাশের প্রিপোজিশন গুলো ইউজ করব। So all you got to do is you need to understand the situation. Once you understand the situation, you can use them in your own way, right? So now what I'm gonna do, just I will try to create a lot more stuff so that you can understand things. So see, here is another thing is you can see a cat and you can see window. So now what sort of preposition you should use? So you can, there is an example. I saw a cat at the window. I saw a cat at the window. So যদি এরকম কিছু সিচুয়েশন থাকে আপনি ইউজ করতে পারেন at the window, right? So next one is above. So now the example is, so where is the cat? There is a cat above the dog. Above the dog. Above কেন ইউজ করছি? এই যে একটা গ্যাপ আছে, এই জন্য আমরা above ইউজ করি। সো দুইটা জিনিসের মধ্যে যখন গ্যাপ থাকবে তখন আমরা কি ইউজ করব? Above ইউজ করব। So next one is below. So now where is the dog? So this is the dog, this is the cat, right? Where is the dog? The dog lies below the cat. So কুকুরটি ঘুমাচ্ছে বিড়ালের নিচে, right? Below আমরা এই সমস্ত ক্ষেত্রে ইউজ করতে পারি below. So now you can see dog and the rug. Also you can say mat, right? আমরা অনেক সময় mat বলি। So এটাকে rug বলা হয়। So where is the dog? The dog lies on the rug. So যদি এরকম স্পর্শ থাকে একটার সাথে আরেকটা তখন আমরা কি ইউজ করতে পারি? On. So next one is where is the dog? So you can see there is a desk, there is a cat, and there is a dog. So now if I ask you where's the dog, so you can answer there is a dog under the desk. Under the desk. এরকম যদি সিচুয়েশন থাকে তাহলে আমরা ইউজ করতে পারি under. So next one is, so where is the cat? You can see the cat, and there is a table. We can say there is a cat on the table. On the table. So next one is you can see there is a fireplace. So especially in cold countries like in UK, so there are some sort of fireplaces where you use them to warm up your home. So শীত প্রধান কান্ট্রিতে ফায়ারপ্লেস ইউজ করা হয়। আপনারা সম্ভবত মুভি টুবিতে দেখেন যে যখন শীতের দিন থাকে তখন ঘর গরম করার জন্য ফায়ারপ্লেস ইউজ করা হয়, যা কিছু কাঠ থাকে আগুন ধরিয়ে দেওয়া হয়, right? So now you can see this is the fireplace and this is the cat. So if I ask you where's the cat is in front of the fireplace. এরকম যদি কোনো কিছু সামনে থাকে কোনো কিছু আপনি কি ইউজ করতে পারেন? In front of. Next one is between. So you see, so this is a mouse and there are two cats. So if I ask you where's the mouse, there is a mouse between two cats. Between two cats. So we use between. কোনো কিছু দুইটার মধ্যে হলে আমরা কি ইউজ করি? Between. So next one is, so where is the mouse? There is a mouse in the drawer. Drawer এর মধ্যে একটা ইঁদুর আছে। So কোনো কিছুর মধ্যে বোঝাতে আমরা কি ইউজ করি? In. So next to. যদি কোনো কিছুর পাশে থাকে তাহলে আমরা কি ইউজ করি? Next to. So where is the dog? The dog is next to the boy. The dog is next to the boy. আমরা ইউজ করি next. So behind মানে পিছনে, right? So where is the dog? The dog is behind the chair. Where is the dog? The dog is behind the chair. Where is the man? The man is sitting on the chair. Where is the dog? The dog is behind the chair. This is how we use, right? So this is preposition of place. You can see at the window, above, then below, then on the rug, under the table, on the top of table, in front of the fireplace, between the cats, the mouse is in the drawer, the dog is next to the boy, the dog is behind the chair. So these are the things we use. Now what I'm gonna do, now I'll take an exam. I will play some videos. All you got to do is you need to answer me in the chat box, right? So now you understood the whole thing. Just I'm gonna play a video and you need to answer me. Are you ready? So all you need to do is I will show the video, I'll pause it, and you need to answer me what would be the preposition very quickly, right? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Let's start.
Prepositions of place.
So we're gonna learn preposition of place. So see the ball and the box and answer me. So answer me. So what kind of preposition are you gonna use it? here. So the first question is where is the ball? The second question is where is the ball? Type in the chat box very quickly. কোন দুইটা preposition এই situation আপনি ইউজ করবেন? Very quickly answer in the chat box. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to answer it, and then we're going to move on. Very quickly, please answer it.
Above the box.
So preposition is above. Just type in the chat box.
Below the box.
Below the box. Okay, above and below. So you need to answer me above and below. Okay, next one. Carefully see. Answer me right now. So just type two preposition. What is the first one and what is the second one? Okay, thank you.
On the box.
So the ball is on the box.
Under the box.
So on and under, right? So next one, get ready, get ready. Okay, so give me the answer. Give me the answer. Two preposition, quickly, quickly. I'd like to see how quick you can answer me. First and second. So first one is
in front of the box.
In front of. Second one is
behind the box.
Behind. Okay, get ready for the next one. Okay, answer me please. So what are the two prepositions you can think of? Very quickly, please type in the chat box. Okay.
Next to the box.
Next to the preposition
in the box.
In. So next to and in. Go for the next one. Okay, so see where's the ball and give me two preposition, please. I'd like to see everybody's answer very quickly. Answer in the chat box. You may make mistakes, right? That's fine. We are here to make mistakes. So if you don't make mistakes, you are not learning. So don't be worried of making mistakes. Just whatever thing, answer it. And if you make mistakes, so if you see the answer, that means you can remember, right? So now
between the boxes. Among the boxes.
Between the boxes and among the boxes. Okay, thank you. Between and among.
Near the box.
Okay, so first one is near the box. Second one,
far from the box.
Far from the box. Okay, near the box, far from the box. So these are the all preposition we have learned. Now
prepositions of movement.
So we're gonna learn preposition of movement, right? So answer me, what would be the preposition of movement in this situation? A situation apni ki preposition use korben? Quickly type in the chat box. The ball is going
onto the box.
Onto the box, right? Onto the box.
Off the box.
So this situation is the ball is going off the box. Off. Okay, so what kind of preposition are you gonna use? Please type in the chat box.
Under the box.
Under the box. Next one. So what kind of preposition are you gonna use?
Over the box.
Over the box.
Away from the box.
So away from. Okay. So what preposition are you gonna use here?
Toward the box.
So toward the box, direction, toward the box. Okay. Next one.
Past the box.
Past the box. Okay. So what preposition are you gonna use? Quickly type in the chat box. What preposition are you gonna use?
Through the tube.
Through the tube. So কোনো কিছুর ভিতর দিয়ে গেলে through, right? Through the tube.
Up the stairs.
So the ball is going up the stairs. So what would be the next one? So the first one is up. What would be the second one? Quickly type in the chat box. Type in the chat box. What would be the second one? So first one is the ball is going up the stairs.
Down the stairs.
Down the stairs. Okay. Next one. Okay. So you see the movement of the ball. So what sort of preposition are you going to use here?
Out of the box.
The ball is going out of the box. So you can say I'm going out of the town. I'm flying out of the.
Into the box.
Into the box. যখন movement থাকবে কোনো কিছুর ভিতরে, into the box.
Around the box.
Around the box. So what do you use here? What are you going to use here? Type in the chat box. Okay.
along the road.
So in this situation, you use along the road. বলি না যে রাস্তা ধরে হাঁটতেছি, I'm walking along the road. Okay, so next one, you see বলটা রাস্তার এই পাশ থেকে ওই পাশে যাচ্ছে. So what sort of preposition are you gonna use?
Across the road.
Across the road. I'm going across the road. The ball is going across the road. Right?
Prepositions of place. Above the dog.
So where is the cat? Above the dog. And where is the dog?
Below the cat.
Below the cat. So next one. So where's the cat? Type in the chat box. Where's the cat? Where's the cat? You can see the fireplace and the cat. Where's the cat? Answer in the chat box, please.
In front of the fireplace.
In front of the fireplace. Next one. Where is the dog? Where is the dog? You can see the man is sitting on the chair and the dog. Where is the dog? Type in the chat box very quickly.
Behind the chair.
Behind the chair or behind the chair. Next one. Where is the dog? You can see a man is standing over there and a dog. So question is, where's the dog? Answer me in the chat box. What preposition are you going to use? What preposition are you going to use? Okay, answer it.
Next to the boy.
So the dog is next to the boy. So next to, in this situation, we use next to. So where's the mouse? You see a drawer and a mouse. Where's the mouse? So ইঁদুর আপনি কোথায় দেখতে পাচ্ছেন? Answer me in the chat box.
In the drawer.
In the drawer. Next one.
On the rug.
On the rug. The dog is on the rug. Okay, next one. So you can see a yellow cat and black cat and a mouse. So if I ask you where's the mouse, how can you answer me using the preposition? Preposition use করে কিভাবে আপনি answer করবেন যে ইঁদুরটা কোথায়? Type in the chat box very quickly. I'd like to see if you can answer me. Very quickly.
Between the cats.
So between the mouse is between the cats. দুইয়ের মধ্যে হলো আমরা কি ইউজ করি? Between. Right. So where's the cat? You can see the table and you can see the cat. Where's the cat? Answer me very quickly. Okay. 10 seconds. Okay, next one.
On top of the table.
So the cat is on the top of the table. Next one. You can see the dog and the table. So where is the dog? The dog lies under the table.
Under the desk.
Under the desk or under the table. All right, so you have we have gone through the preposition. So I believe that if you go through this lecture one more time. I mean, if you do the revision, you'll be able to understand a lot of sense of preposition, a lot of situation, how you should use it, right? So now, can you please type in the chat box what you can see on the screen? Screen আপনারা কি দেখতে পাচ্ছেন? Type in the chat box. Type in the chat box. Very quickly, please type in the chat box. Screen আপনারা কি দেখতে পাচ্ছেন? Please type in chat box. How many letters you can see on the screen and what are they? Screen আপনারা কয়টা লেটার দেখতে পাচ্ছেন এবং এগুলো কি কি আমাকে একটু চ্যাট বক্সে লিখে জানান। Okay, so those are okay. Now I understand you have written it. Now pronounce it. একটু loudly, একটু জোরে জোরে বলে শোনান তো এই তিনটা ওয়ার্ড কি কি? Loudly. So if your door is open, shut the door and loudly. So এই তিনটা letter, এই তিনটা sound, I should say sound, একটু জোরে জোরে আমাকে পড়ে শোনান, right? So if you say PTK, so that's fine. I used to do the same thing again in my previous life, but from once I understood that it's not PTK, it's P, T, and K. So pronounce with me, P, T, and K. So how are we gonna understand that I'm pronouncing right? So if you take a paper and if you say P, T, K, P, T, K, P, P, T, K. So যদি দেখেন যে আপনার মুখ থেকে বাতাস গিয়ে কাগজের সাথে বা কিছু একটার সাথে বাড়ি খাচ্ছে, তাহলে বুঝবেন আপনার প্রোনাউন্সিয়েশন রাইট। সো এখন থেকে আমরা পি টি কে না বলে এগুলা থাকলে আমরা কি বলবো? পি টি এন্ড কে, পি টি এন্ড কে। সো প, ট এন্ড ক, these sounds, right? প, ট, ক. So for example, I can say place, participation, what else? So tea, I can say I'm having a cup of tea. Instead of saying tea, I should say tea. একটু জোর দিবেন, tea, right? So for example, tall, 10 taka. What is tenant, try. So instead of saying tea, we're gonna say tea. And we also use a lot of core sound like kilogram. Then what else? We'll practice a little bit more. So instead of saying P, T, K, we're gonna say P, T, and K. So if you just know these three sounds, P, T, and K, so I would say 80 to 90% pronunciation would be corrected. All you need to do is you need to understand P, T, and K. So from now on, we shouldn't say P, T, K. We should say P, T, and K. One more time, pronounce with me. P, T, K, P, T, K. So now what I'm gonna do, I will show you a video with English speaking teacher. So she's gonna show us how to pronounce these sort of words, right? So one more time, can you please pronounce with me? P, T, and K. Now watch the whole video. Watch the whole video. Right, so watch it. How to pronounce P, T, and K.
What are you up to this weekend? Would you like to build an Amazon business?
So sorry, this is ad. Let it go. Here you go.
Like to call the air puff sounds.
So PTK is called ear pop sound, right? So keep watching our video and also make sure you pronounce it and I'm gonna do the same again. So এই ক্ষেত্রে আমরা যেটা করব, আমরা এই লেডির সাথে আমরা কি করব, এটা প্র্যাকটিস করব, প্রোনাউন্স করব। রেডি? সো ওয়াচ ইট। 3, 2, 1, go.
This group of sounds includes p, represented by the letter P, t, represented by the letter T, and k, represented most often by the letters C and K. Here's the secret to these sounds. At the beginning of words and stressed or emphasized syllables, these sounds are aspirated or pronounced with a puff of air, hence the name air puff sounds. The tendency for a lot of non-native English speakers is to pronounce these sounds without the air puff. As a result, the air puff sounds begin to sound more like their cognate or sister sounds. So p sounds more like b, t sounds more like d, and k sounds more like g. When this happens, words like pig and big, to and do, came and game begin to sound the same. So here's the trick. If you're pronouncing the air puff sounds correctly, you can actually feel a small puff of air on your hand if you hold it up in front of your lips. Try it with me. Puff, puff, air puff, puff, no air puff.
So we're gonna practice with this lady, right? So the way she's showing us, we got to do the same thing, right? Including myself. So if you do this, you will see the difference, and from now on you will be able to understand and you'll be able to use them in your speaking, right? So let's do it.
Air puff. D, no air puff. K, k, air puff. G, no air puff. So again, we can use minimal pairs, which are words that are exactly the same, except for the sounds that we're contrasting, to really get a feel and focus on how the sounds are different, the sounds that we want to produce versus the sounds that we're currently producing. So let's try some minimal pairs for p and b. P,
P,
B,
B,
pen,
pen,
ben,
ben,
pay,
pay,
bay,
bay,
peach,
peach,
beach,
beach,
park,
park,
bark,
bark,
pig,
pig,
big,
big,
path,
path,
bath,
bath,
pug,
pug,
bug,
bug,
pie,
pie,
buy,
pie,
peg,
peg,
beg.
beg.
Are you feeling that puff of air on your hand as you pronounce the words that start with P? P, p. Let's try some pairs with T and D. Now for these pairs, because of the way your tongue is changing the path of the air leaving your mouth, you won't feel the air puff coming directly in front of your lips like it does with P. You'll want to hold your hand at an angle downward because the air moves away from your mouth in a downward motion for this sound. So let's give it a try. 10,
10,
den,
den,
2,
2,
do,
do,
T,
T,
D,
D,
tip,
tip,
dip,
dip,
tie,
tie,
die,
die,
town,
town,
down,
down,
tank,
tank,
dank,
dank,
tour,
toe,
door,
door,
tart,
tart,
dart,
dart,
tug,
tug,
dug.
dug.
Awesome. And finally, let's try some pairs for k and g. Again, because the path the air is taking as it leaves your mouth, you'll want to hold your hand at more of a downward angle in order to feel the air puff as you make this sound. Here we go. Card,
Card,
guard,
guard,
class,
glass,
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 coal,
coal,
goal,
goal,
cap,
cap,
gap,
gap,
cage,
cage,
gauge,
goat,
coat,
coat,
goat,
goat,
cold,
cold,
gold,
gold,
curl,
curl,
girl,
go,
came,
came,
game,
game,
could,
could,
good.
good.
Excellent practice. Now, remember, as you're working through these pairs, the puff of air isn't forceful. You don't want to overdo it like someone is sacking you in the stomach. No, that's not what we want. It's not a pin or a tip or a coat. It's a pin, a tip, or a coat. So in parting, just remember when these sounds come at the beginning of words or stressed syllables, they're pronounced with a gentle puff of air. So there you have it, the inside scoop on air puff sounds and how to pronounce these sounds in American English. Are you ready for some more help and a little extra practice to take your skills to the next level? Once again, I've got you covered. You can download your list.
Okay, so this is how you got to practice. This is how. So now I'm going to ask you a question is, so we have covered two things. So number one was how to use preposition, especially preposition of place and preposition of movement. So and you have recognized that if there is no movement, that's called preposition of place, and if there are some sort of movement, that's called preposition of movement. So if you understand these two things, you'll be able to answer them, you'll be able to recognize them, you'll be able to utilize them in your speaking and writing. And also we have learned how to pronounce air puff sound. So air puff means the lady showed like this way. So okay, let me tell you what does air puff means. So air মানে হলো বাতাস, আর যারা দেখছেন যে স্মোকিং করে মুখ দিয়ে ধোঁয়া বের করে এটাকে বলা হয় puff, right? So that's called air puff. So if you get like P, T, and K, make sure you pronounce like this way, and that's gonna be very, very helpful. So now, can you please type in the chat box if you really understood preposition and pronunciation? If you understood it, please type in the chat box preposition and pronunciation. I'd like to see how many of you really understood these two things. One is preposition, the other one is pronunciation, right? So there are a few things I need to cover, is especially what is called a few things just from the preposition so that you can understand. So if something is big, we use in. If something is small, we use at. For example, I live at Harlow Town in the United Kingdom. I live at Harlow Town in the United Kingdom. So I have mentioned two places. One is Harlow Town, is a small town compared to United Kingdom. So that's why for the bigger place I have used in, and for the smaller place I have used at. So can you please type in the chat box at and in if you understood. যদি ছোট প্লেস হয় তাহলে আমরা ইউজ করব at, যদি একটু বড় প্লেস হয় তাহলে আমরা ইউজ করব in, compare করতে. So for example, you can say I live at Dhaka in Bangladesh. I live at Borishal in Bangladesh, right? But you can also say I live in Borishal. So there is no comparison. So যখন এরকম কিছু পাবেন যেটা কম্পেয়ার হয় একটার সাথে একটা, তখন আপনি কি করবেন, ছোট প্লেসের জায়গায় ছোট থিংকের ব্যাপারে আপনি কি ইউজ করবেন at, আর বড়টার ব্যাপারে কি ইউজ করবেন in, right? At and in. If you really understood what the difference between at and in, please type in the chat box at and in. I'm going to give you some sort of examples. For example, I live dash Chittagong dash Bangladesh. So what are the preposition you're going to use? এই সেন্টেন্সে আপনি কোন দুইটা প্রিপোজিশন ইউজ করবেন আমাকে একটু লিখে জানান চ্যাট বক্সে। I live dash Chittagong dash Bangladesh. Okay, thank you. Manuru said okay, so it's better. I mean, if you say your hometown and Bangladesh, just put in the chat box. আপনি কোন হোম টাউনে থাকেন বাংলাদেশের, একটু আমাকে ইংলিশে লিখে জানান। Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing is, for the time, we use some sort of preposition. It's called preposition of time. So you don't have to learn a lot of things, just a very few basic things. So for example, we say at before time. For example, we say 10 o'clock. I'll be there at 10 o'clock. I'll be there at 11 o'clock. So now, if I ask you, what time do you start the class? টাইপ ইন দ্য চ্যাট বক্স যখনই আমরা কোনো সময় বলি 9টা 10টা 11টা 12টা তখনই আমরা কি ইউজ করি অ্যাট ইউজ করি এখন আমি আপনাদেরকে একটা কোশ্চেন করলাম what time do you start your class কয়টার সময় আপনি ক্লাস শুরু করেন টাইপ ইন দ্য চ্যাট বক্স how can you answer it কিভাবে আপনি আনসার করবেন okay so Chumpa said I live at Manikganj in Dhaka excellent yeah that's right so next question is what time do you start the class so we use at before time like at 9 o'clock at 10 o'clock at 1 o'clock so what time do you start the class answer me in the chat box next thing is we use morning afternoon and evening normally we use in the morning in the afternoon in the evening in the morning in the afternoon in the evening right however we use at noon ekdom sharp 12 o'clock যখন হয় তখন আমরা ইউজ করি at noon right so I attend the class at 9 o'clock or 9 a.m. excellent thank you so next question is so morning afternoon and evening what sort of preposition do you use morning afternoon and evening আপনি কি preposition use করেন আমাকে একটু chat box এ লিখে জানান so we say in the morning in the afternoon and in the evening but for noon we use at noon okay and also at night আমরা বলি যে রাত্রে কি বলি at night at noon and at night এই দুইটা প্রিপোজিশন আমরা at ইউজ করি একটু লিখে জানান আমাকে চ্যাট বক্সে at noon at 9 sorry at night so for example I'll see you at night right now so for what is called for day month and year what sort of preposition we should use so for example I was born dash 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 give me the day month and year day month and year or date month and year so type in the chat box I was born dash date like 10th of October dash so 10th dash month dash year so for day we use on for example on Monday on Tuesday on Wednesday on Thursday on 21st February on 10th of October on 1st of whatever right so use on day and date we use on can you please type in the chat box for day and date we use on for month we use in for example in January in February in March in April right and for year we also use in 2020 in 2022 in 2010 in 2008 right so for date and date for day and date we use on for what is called month we use in and for year we use in please type in the chat box for date we use on day or date we use on so if I ask you what day is today type in the chat box what day is today so it's Monday right so if I ask you when will you join IELTS class so let's say Tuesday so you can say I'll join my IELTS class on Tuesday on Wednesday on Thursday on Friday on 21st right and for the month we use in so in January in February in March so সবাই একটু লিখে জানান আপনি কবে জন্মগ্রহণ করেছিলেন so where were you born when were you born so I was born on 31st December in 2001 okay excellent answer right so also we use so 31st in December okay that's fine so for day and date we use what is called on for month we use in and for year we use in as well so this is all about preposition and pronunciation so I would definitely recommend you please watch this class time and again and practice with pen and paper and try to understand the situation what sort of situation should I use this sort of preposition and preposition of movement and preposition of time as well so if you can do this and if you just think about this whole situation don't memorize it right preposition memorize করবেন না আপনি কি করবেন এই যে বল এবং বক্স দিয়ে অনেকগুলো एग्जांपल আপনাদেরকে ক্লাসে দেখানো হলো এইটাই আপনি সিচুয়েশন রিলেট করার চেষ্টা করবেন যে আমি এখন বসে আছি চেয়ারে so where I'm sitting right I'm sitting on a chair So where's the bookshelf? The bookshelf is behind my chair. So where is the chair? The chair is in front of the bookshelf. So where is the window? The window is next to me, right? So this is how এরকম চিন্তা করবেন এবং প্রিপজিশন ইউজ করবেন। এইভাবে করলে কি হবে, আপনি ইউজ করতে পারবেন প্রিপজিশন in speaking and in writing as well, right? So hopefully you enjoyed the class a lot. Now it's time to give you homework. So the homework I'm going to give you is a festival you enjoy the most. I'm going to give you the okay, let me find out the so okay, so our festival you enjoy the most, right? You in our festival you enjoy the most. So this is the topic, right? This is the cue card. And now can you please answer me in the chat box? So how I'm gonna generate my ideas about this. আপনাকে একটা কি কার্ড দিলাম যে festival you enjoy the most. Festival you enjoy the most, right? So now how I'm gonna festival you enjoy the most. So how I'm gonna generate my ideas. কিভাবে আমি এটা থেকে আইডিয়া জেনারেট করব? কি করব, আমাকে কি করতে হবে? Type in the chat box. Type in the chat box. Type in the chat box. আমাকে কি করতে হবে? কোশ্চেন করতে হবে এটাকে। So festival you enjoy the most. So first question, type in the chat box. কিভাবে আপনি এটাকে কোশ্চেন করবেন? So I'm not giving you only the homework, only the key card. I'm showing you how to generate ideas. So all you need to do is you need to ask questions, right? Excellent, Tumpa. So we need to ask questions. So what are the questions you can ask to the topic? এই টপিককে আপনারা কি কি কোশ্চেন করতে পারেন? Type in the chat box. So start with what festival did you enjoy, right? So you enjoyed the most. Here is the one thing you need to understand. You enjoyed the most. What festival you enjoyed the most? So it's past form, right? You enjoyed the most. So all you got to do is you need to ask the question in past form. What festival did you enjoy? Okay, that's the first question. Next question. When did you enjoy? When did you enjoy? Right? When did you enjoy? When did you enjoy it? Next question is, yeah, that's right. Why did you celebrate it? Number 4, how did you enjoy it? Anything else? Any questions more? Okay, so Fatima Akhtar said when, where, with whom, and why. Okay, that's the very good question as well. So 5 is where did you enjoy it, right? So where did you enjoy it? Last thing is, so this is bonus. If you think you cannot speak more than 2 minutes, so this is the bonus. Any interesting, okay, so let's say any exciting event happened, right? So any excited event happened. So I'm asking, so special, exciting, interesting thing kisu ghorche kina, right? So now this is how you need to ask a question. So this is the homework. All you need to do is you need to speak at least 3 minutes. Homework. So এটা হলো আপনাদের আগামী কালকের হোমওয়ার্ক। সো অল ইউ গট টু ডু ইজ ইউ নিড টু গিভ এ প্রেজেন্টেশন। সো কিভাবে আপনি এটা প্রিপেয়ার করবেন? প্রথমে কোশ্চেনগুলো আপনি করবেন। হোয়াট ফেস্টিভ্যাল ডিড ইউ এনজয়? ফর এক্সাম্পল, the festival I enjoyed the most is Eid, or is Qurbani, or is it 21st February, whatever it is, right? Or it is Pohela Boishakh. So when did you enjoy it? You should say when, time. And when did you celebrate it? I celebrated it in 3 months ago, 2 months ago. How did you enjoy it? So you should go for it. How did you enjoy it? Give the whole description. What do you do in the morning, then afternoon, then evening? So where did you enjoy it? So say about the place. Where did you enjoy it? And then bonus, exciting event happened. So yeah, so explain it. So once you answer this, then next, okay, first thing is ask and answer. Second thing is try to extend it. Third thing is give a presentation. I repeat, প্রথমে আপনি কি করবেন? এই কোশ্চেনগুলোর খুব ভালোভাবে আনসার করবেন। দ্বিতীয়বার আপনি কোশ্চেনগুলোর আনসার করবেন একটু বাড়িয়ে বাড়িয়ে, এক সেন্টেন্সের পরিবর্তে 3 থেকে 4টা করে সেন্টেন্স তৈরি করার চেষ্টা করবেন। থার্ড থিং ইজ গিভ এ প্রেজেন্টেশন। ওকে, সো দিস ইজ হাউ ইউ নিড টু ডু ইট। এক সেন্টেন্সে আনসার শেষ করার চেষ্টা করবেন না, আপনি কি করবেন? অনেকগুলো আনসার দেওয়ার চেষ্টা করবেন। হোয়াট ফেস্টিভ্যাল ডিড ইউ এনজয়? So the festival I enjoyed is Eid. However, we have got so many festivals according to our religion. Is another one is Qurbani, and sometimes we celebrate 27 night of Shobe Barat or Shobe Qadr. Just try to extend more sentences. When did you enjoy that? So I think it's 3 months ago. I can't remember the date, but probably it was 5th of July. So instead of saying one sentence, I'm saying 3 sentences. When did you celebrate it? Yeah, why did you celebrate it? So I'm a Muslim, so according to Islam, so we have got some sort of special events, we follow and celebrate. One of them is Ramadan. So after having 30 days fasting, then we have got at the end of the fasting, Ramadan, we got Eid day and we celebrate a lot. So this is how you need to extend your answer. And also you can say something about Ramadan, Iftar, Sehri. Just extend your answer because it's relevant. How did you enjoy that day? So you're going to start from the very beginning, right? Early in the morning, what do? You wake up, you take shower, you go to mosque or you pray at home. Then you make some sort of food like shemai, whatever, sweet and all that stuff. And then once you come from prayer, you go to somewhere else and you collect your meat or you slaughter the sacrifice the cow, whatever it is, right? So where did you enjoy? So usually I enjoy at my hometown in my village. However, this thing happened there, so I had to enjoy it in Dhaka, right? So any exciting event happened, so ekta golpo, make up a story and tell about the event, ekta ghotona that happened to your life. And this is how you need to practice. Do you understand how to solve the cue card? If you understood how to solve the cue card, please type in the chat box cue card. একটু আমাকে চ্যাট বক্সে লিখে জানান যে কিভাবে কিউ কার্ড সলভ করতে হবে। এটা যদি আপনি জানেন তাহলে একটু চ্যাট বক্সে লিখে জানান কিউ কার্ড, very quickly, cue card. And also you should use some sort of what is called ornaments. Can you remember in the last class I have shared the ornaments of the language? If you still can remember, please type in the chat box, yes I do. Do you remember what are the ornaments you should use in your speaking and writing? First of all, moreover, furthermore, and also, however, or but, and finally, or to summarize or to conclude. This is how you should use ornaments in your speaking and in your writing as well. So try to utilize the ornaments of the language in this cue card. I'll watch your video and I'll see whether you can use the ornaments in your language or not. এখন থেকে ট্রাই করবেন কি ওই অর্নামেন্ট গুলা আপনার স্পিকিং এ অথবা রাইটিং এ ইউজ করার জন্য, রাইট? ফার্স্ট অফ অল, moreover, furthermore, and also, but, and finally, or last but not the least, lastly. So এই সমস্ত অর্নামেন্ট গুলা আপনারা ইউজ করার চেষ্টা করবেন। So I didn't share my skin one more time. Okay, so guys, if you don't see the skin, in that case, you should tell me, otherwise I won't be able to. So this is the homework I have given to you, right? Homework, a festival you enjoyed the most. What festival did you enjoy? When did you enjoy? When did you celebrate it? Why did you celebrate it? How did you enjoy it? Where did you enjoy it? And any exciting event that happened to your life in that, right? So this is how you should use it. You got it? So thank you so much for so now can you please type in chat box, how did you find this today's class? Is it okay? Is it exciting? Excellent? Is it outstanding? So quickly type in the chat box. আমাকে একটু চ্যাট বক্সে লিখে জানান যে আজকের ক্লাসটা আপনাদেরকে কেমন লেগেছে। যদি মোটামুটি হয়ে থাকে তাহলে ওকে, আর যদি খুবই ভালো লেগে থাকে তাহলে এক্সেলেন্ট, আর যদি মনে করেন যে আউটস্ট্যান্ডিং তাহলে একটু লিখে জানান।